All right, it's a new budgeting trend that has some old roots. Don't look at me. Cash stuffing is all the rage among Gen Z on social media. TikToks with the hashtag cash stuffing have racked up more than 700 million views. It's an old school system of budgeting, as I said, and saving that has its pros and its cons.
That's right. Here to break down all things cash stuffing is the bougie budgeter herself, Mykail James. Hello, Mykail.
Good morning, Mykail.
Good morning, good morning.
All right. Can you please set the record straight? What exactly, in your own words, is cash stuffing?
Cash stuffing is just a new school take on something that is tried and true, which is like the envelope method. And it's really just a way to have your savings a little bit more tangible. Cash is king. People love cash. And it's something about seeing the dollars that you're saving that makes you feel a little bit more empowered versus just having it in a bank account. So that's really what this take is. And I actually love that people are, especially younger people, are getting excited about savings and creating goals and creating that manifestation for themselves. Because the more you see it, the more you want to get more money into your envelopes or your box, your stuffing box.
Yeah, it's interesting because we're looking at a generation that pretty much has grown up on credit and doesn't even understand totally that tangibility with cash all the time. So what are some of the major benefits of, using a system like this?
It's tried and true. People want to see the money that they're saving. You want to have some type of control over it. And it kind of steers you away from having the credit or being so dependent on an Afterpay or Klarna. And it really helps you kind of focus your goals. Like, that you have $1,000 in your bank account or in your box because you have it labeled, and it's a form of organization. So I love it for those purposes.
We're looking at this picture, but I love this organizer, by the way.
I just want
to go back to something. So with this cash stuffing, are folks meant to take literal cash and put it in an envelope? This is for my trip to Puerto Rico. This is for that Gucci bag I want. This is for groceries. Is it that simplistic?
Yeah. And I think it's this trend is just a little bit more focused on the saving. So I'm saving for that vacation. Okay. I'm saving for that new car. I'm saving my emergency fund. It's really more focused on saving, less focused on spending, which is what I love about it. And I've seen different variations. So you have like the 100 envelope challenge where you're putting in a set amount of dollars, maybe like based on the day. And, today is the first day or the fourth day of January. So I put $4 in, and that's where it's coming from. So we're trying to push that savings, and whether it is for a vacation, whether it is for a new car, but less about something saving to spend. It's really more of I'm trying to get this savings a little bit under control.
Okay.
Yeah. I do remember I had the travel envelope in the back of my drawer actually, and by the end of the year I'm like, whoa,
look at me.
I can really go places with this one. But let's keep it now. You're talking about putting it in an envelope. Obviously, there's no interest involved in something like this. So it's not for everybody per se. What are some of the drawbacks with something like this?
Yeah, see, and that is like one of the major things that I don't like about it. I'm not a cash stuffer girl myself because I just don't like cash. And some of the bad things about it is that it can easily be stolen, especially with us being so open and sharing things on social media. That kind of shows people your pocket. It shows people how much money you have, which is very much a big no-no. From how I grew up, but it's showing people like, you have this $10,000 box full of cash, and it's just kind of a little bit more open for you to steal it or not have it. And then again, it's not earning that interest. So, and interest rates are actually going up just because of a lot of turmoil. The Fed is trying to encourage more savings also. So you're seeing some savings rates for some savings accounts as high as 5% right now, which is kind of pre-pandemic rates. So the rates are definitely going up.
It's a great time to save money, not spend money. Real quick before we go, what are some of the other options that folks can do that are similar to cash stuffing but might be better?
you can actually use fake cash. So if you are going to do that, mimic that system with your own bank account. So having an extra savings account is always my deal. Bank accounts like Ally have where you can use different buckets. So if you have a couple different things that you want to save for, you can use the bucket method within Ally's account. Or again, if you just want to see that money and you want to have that affirmation of you have money around you, use very realistic fake cash to mirror, like, you know, you just saved an extra $1,000, so you put that fake cash into your cash stuffer, and so no one can steal your money.
That's right.
And you still have it secured, and you're still having the interest, have it in an interest-bearing account.
Yeah, I think I still have an old Monopoly game around. Maybe I can use that.
Oh my gosh. Mykail James, thank you so much. The Bougie Budgeter. For more budgeting tips, check out Mykail's website, bougiebudgets.com.